Mincha today, Blag Mincha today will be at 6:15. 6:20 today? Okay, so if you come here at 6:15, at least you won't be late to 6:20. I'm just looking out for you. And Zman Mincha is 7:50. Last night we counted 36 in the Omer. 26 in the Omer. I really want Shavuot to get here sooner. I'm in a hurry for Shavuot, but that's a separate issue. Now for a very quick Devar Torah. This week's parsha ends with one of the most famous phrases of the Torah, one of the most famous phrases that's been mistranslated, the most misunderstood. It's an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and a life for a life. As we know from a lot of people, Mahatma Gandhi looked at this passage and said, well, if we do that, pretty soon nobody will have eyes. Because he understood it, he understood the translation as, if you knock out somebody's eye, you get your eye knocked out. The problem is he did not read Hebrew. Because if you look at the Hebrew, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say ayin avor ayin, or ayin b'makom ayin. It says ayin tachat ayin, implying this is a different punishment, which we understand from the oral Torah that the punishment is the value of an eye for an eye, the value of a tooth for a tooth. And unless it's capital murder, the value of a life for a life. One of the interesting distinctions in Jewish law is the wrongdoer, the person who did some wrong thing, has to compensate the victim. It's like in American law, you go to prison, you don't have to compensate the person you wronged. In Jewish law, you do, because you wronged that person. You are required to make that person whole. And this is the basis of it. And another important factor is it has to go through Beit Din. It has to go through the courts. It is not that you go up and you say, oh, you wronged me and I'm going to beat you up. It doesn't work that way. It has to be through the courts. The court makes the final judgment. You don't. Something to think about, Kaddish Rabbanim.